Hello, leaders, and welcome to day 4 of this week's Leadership Challenge. This whole week, we've focused on the challenge of leadership transitions, specifically the challenges that come with switching roles and gaining new responsibilities. And we're discussing how leaders can help their people through these transitions as well. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. If you're new to this show, this is the daily leadership show that's designed specifically for mid-level leaders and team leaders. Every week, we discuss a different leadership challenge and offer you encouraging tips to help you and your team run to your challenges. Okay, let's talk about the challenge of transitioning from entry-level leader to mid-level leader. Now, this transition may not seem as difficult as the previous transitions because you are now used to being in a leadership role. However, you will receive much more responsibility at this level. So there are a few challenges you'll likely face. First of all, with the added responsibility comes increased power and authority. This added power and authority can often go to a leader's head, and they might begin to change a bit. My advice is to fight that urge and stay grounded. Now, this leadership responsibility should be taken very seriously. One of my favorite scriptures comes from Luke chapter 12:48, and it says, "From everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded. And from the one who has been entrusted with much, much more will be asked." So if you compare that to leadership, the more responsibility and authority that you're given, the more that's going to be demanded of you and the more that will be asked of you. Simply remember your path to success. Remember all the hard work and dedication that you put in to get where you are. Remember, you earned your position because of all the good things that you've done. There's no reason to change who you are. Stay grounded. Your leaders promoted you because of who you are, and they trust you with a higher level of authority and power and responsibilities. Additionally, don't ever forget what your most valuable resource is. What I like to refer to as MVR. You've heard of MVP for most valuable player, right? But this is your most valuable resource, MVR, and that's your people. You got to where you are by treating your people right, by taking care of them, by having that outward focus that we've talked about in the last couple weeks. So stick to your values. When you have increased power and authority, it'll amaze you how many new friends that you have all of a sudden, and how some of your previous peers and close friends will try to take advantage of some of your power and authority. Again, remember to stay grounded. Don't let this go to your head. Pressure from coworkers can be very challenging at times, but understand that you won't be able to please everyone. Just remain fair and firm on the policies. Keep focused on the big picture. All right, let's switch gears a little bit. If you are leading somebody through this transition, caution them about the dangers of cliques. Cliques prevent your entire team from growing, as they exclude team members, and where there's exclusion, you're going to have problems. It's important to squash cliques quickly. Also, continue to support and encourage your mid-level leader and be there to listen to them, as the amount of peers they now have has been significantly reduced. Jumping up that transition, they've lost a lot of their best friends along the way. They're still there, but they're on a different level professionally. Finally, help them push through their upper limit level. Taking on a role of mid-level leader can be daunting to some people, and they simply may not feel that they deserve certain success that comes along with it. Help them believe in themselves and show them that you believe in them. Reiterate to them how hard they've worked to get where they are. Encourage them to excel in their current position, and it's perfectly okay for them to be successful. Hey, hopefully you picked up a few things to think about today and maybe a few actionable steps to take. Speaking of actionable steps, I mentioned yesterday that I'll be starting a leadership mastermind group in October-November timeframe. Now, this group is definitely not for everyone, but if you are wanting to grow and learn from other leaders, have weekly accountability in your life by hanging out with like-minded leaders, and be the absolute best version of yourself, this mastermind group may just be for you. If that sounds like something you're interested, shoot me an email at paulgrau, that's PAULGRAU, at currentleadershipcoaching.com. It'll be extremely affordable and will only be open to 12 people. So if it's something that you're thinking about or you know somebody that's thinking about it, please contact me today and let's talk more about it. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this show. If you do, please share it with other leaders that you think will benefit from it. As always, thanks for listening, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.